I know that talking to air traffic control can be one of the most intimidating parts of becoming a pilot. There's so much going on. So when you're at a busy airport like I am at Addison, it can really freak a lot of people out. And my goal in this video is to encourage you and show you that really 90% of what you're going to encounter is repetitive, and it doesn't have to be that intimidating if you just know what to expect. Because really, air traffic control can just be broken into three parts. It's who you talk to on the ground, who you talk to in the tower in the pattern, and then who you talk to en route. And sometimes you don't have to talk to anybody. And so in one single flight, I want to go from a Class Delta airspace here on the ground in Addison. We're going to fly through the Class B. Gasp, I know that can be intimidating, but it doesn't have to be. And then we're going to land at a Class Echo airport and then reverse the whole thing. And I want to show you, my hope is I just want to encourage you that it doesn't have to be that complicated if you just know what to expect. So let's get started. Clear prop.
Okay, the first thing on the ground is we're going to have to pick up the ATIS or the AWAS, whatever the weather is at the field. Here at Addison, it is the ATIS, so let's go ahead and pick it up.
Addison ATIS information, Foxtrot, 1547 Zulu, wind 190 at 8, visibility 1 tree, sky conditions, few clouds at 2000, temperature 26, dew point 7, altimeter 3028, visual approach in use, landing, departing, runway 16. All arrivals to Addison contact regional approach on 124.25. For IFR clearance or VFR flight following, contact ground control on 121.6. All IFR prop departures advise tower controller at the whole short line that you're IFR. Advise on initial contact you have information Foxtrot.
Okay, we've got Foxtrot. Okay, so we're going to get flight following out of Addison as we go down to Hillsborough Municipal. And so it's a really easy radio call, and they're going to give us instructions, usually as RAFT, route, altitude, frequency, transponder. If it's not a very busy airport, they might not give you a route, they'll just give you a frequency and a transponder. But here at Addison, they give us more specific instructions. So let's ask them for flight following. Addison ground, Skylane 916 Delta Foxtrot, flight following request.
916 Delta Foxtrot, Addison ground, the request.
Yes, sir. Like flight following down to the Hillsborough Airport, India, November, Juliet at 4,500. We're a Cessna 182/Golf.
916 Delta Foxtrot, stand by for the instructions.
6 Delta Foxtrot request. Are you ready to taxi with ATIS A location?
Yes, sir. We're on the backside of Romeo with Foxtrot ready to taxi. 6 Delta Foxtrot.
Delta Foxtrot, roger. There's a thrust Cessna coming out. Use caution. When able, report holding short of taxiway Alpha.
Yeah, we got him inside. We'll report holding short of Alpha. 916 Delta Foxtrot. Okay, a little bit of a curveball. They had a controller change right in the middle of that, and they wanted me to start taxiing, and then get the flight following clearance. Remember, you can always tell them, hey, no, we're not ready. We'd like to just wait here. We don't need to copy while we're taxiing. Well, since we had a curveball there, I didn't really get to narrate that the way I wanted to, but ground control can be really easy. You basically just tell them who you are, where you are, what you want to do, and then also tell them that you do have the weather at the airport, which we kind of did that, but in a different order since they had a bit of a controller change. So they want us to hold short of Alpha here.
What's on course heading for destination?
Stand by. It's approximately 190 though, 6 Delta Foxtrot.
So Foxtrot, that's good enough for me. And on departure, fly runway heading for India, November, Juliet. Maintain VFR at or below 2000. Departure frequency 124.3. Squawk 5250.
Okay, on departure, fly runway heading VFR at or below 2000. Departure frequency 124.3. Squawk 5250 for 916 Delta Foxtrot.
16 Delta Foxtrot, readback is correct.
And 6 Delta Foxtrot is holding short of Alpha on Romeo with Foxtrot ready to taxi.
6 Delta Foxtrot, roger, runway 16, taxi via Alpha.
16 via Alpha, 6 Delta Foxtrot. Okay, we've done our run-up and we're ready to depart. As you can already kind of tell, it's a busy day here at Addison, and so we're just going to tell them that we're ready to depart. And remember who you are, where you are, and what your intentions are. Tower, Skylane 916 Delta Foxtrot, ready in sequence, full length 16, we're flight following to the south.
Number 6 Delta Foxtrot, runway 16, line up and wait traffic, 2.5 mile final Cherokee.
16, line up and wait, 916 Delta Foxtrot.
Number 3 Sierra Charlie.
Okay, now we're expecting, obviously, the takeoff clearance and some instructions, which is probably runway heading and then contacting departure. So try to be a little bit ahead of the airplane if you can.
Match hold line, contact ground 16. Number 6 Delta Foxtrot, fly runway heading, runway 16, clear for takeoff.
Runway heading, clear for takeoff, runway 16, 6 Delta Foxtrot.
Now, normally they'd say 916 Delta Foxtrot, contact regional departure, have a great flight. Pretty quickly after takeoff, and then you'd call up departure and tell them your runway heading off Addison, 1,500 climbing 2,000, for example. But on a really busy day like today, I got the handoff a little bit later than usual, so you'll notice that by the time I contacted departure, they were already calling to see if I was on frequency.
November 6 Delta Foxtrot, correction, contact regional departure.
Go to departure, good day, 6 Delta Foxtrot.
November 916 Delta Foxtrot.
6 Delta Foxtrot just joined.
November 916 Delta Foxtrot, radar contact, say altitude leaving, cleared under Bravo airspace, climb maintain 2,500.
We're level at 2,000, cleared Class B and climb to 2,500, 6 Delta Foxtrot.
November 916 Delta Foxtrot, turn right heading 220.
Right, 220, 6 Delta Foxtrot.
Skylane 6 Delta Foxtrot, contact approach 125.2.
25-2, good morning, 6 Delta Foxtrot.
Now, in busy airspace like this, it's not uncommon to get lots of heading changes, altitude changes, traffic callouts, frequency changes, like a bunch of stuff is happening. But just listen for your call sign, do your best, and speak up if you need help.
Approach Skylane 916 Delta Foxtrot, 2,500 and 220, sign on the heading.
916 Delta Foxtrot, regional departure, radar climb to 3,500.
I maintain 3,500, 6 Delta Foxtrot.
6 Charlie Tango, turn left heading 010. 6 Delta Foxtrot, turn left on course, maintain 3,500.
3,500 left turn on course, 6 Delta Foxtrot.
6 Delta Foxtrot, traffic 12 o'clock, 10 miles off direction, Pilatus jet out of 5 for 4.
We'll be looking, 6 Delta Foxtrot. Quick tip, if you hear someone else say to look for you, you can bet that the next transmission is going to be to you, telling you to look for them. 6 Delta Foxtrot has the traffic.
6 Delta Foxtrot, climb to 4,500, approved.
Okay, climb maintain 4,500, 6 Delta Foxtrot. Okay, so when you can, you also want to pick up the weather.
November 37 Tango, climb VFR to 4,500.
Weather observation 163.
Tango, Tango, climb VFR to 4,500. Sir, 4,500 now, 3 Tango.
Variable between 140 and 200. Visibility 10. Clear below 12,000. Temperature 29 Celsius. 3.6 altimeter 302.
Number 916 Delta Foxtrot, you've exited Bravo airspace, radar service is terminated. Clock 1200, maintain VFR for exchange purposes.
Squawk and maintain VFR, thanks, 6 Delta Foxtrot. Okay, well we didn't have to cancel flight following with him since we're going to be at our destination here so shortly. We didn't get handed off to another controller. So, now we're on our own.
At non-towered airports, if you don't hear anyone else talking on the frequency, it's easy to think, I'm the only one here, so I just won't say anything. But the problem is someone else might be in that same situation and think no one else is there. And then before you know it, you're both on downwind at the same time, thinking you're the only people there. And so even if I'm not hearing anyone else on the radio, I really try to be disciplined to keep making those radio calls, keep getting that practice in, even if I don't think anyone else is around.
Hillsborough traffic, Skylane 916 Delta Foxtrot is 6 miles to the northeast, descending out of 2,400. We'll enter a midfield left downwind for runway 16, and we'll be full stop at Hillsborough. Hillsborough traffic, Skylane 916 Delta Foxtrot, centering midfield left downwind, landing runway 16, full stop, Hillsborough. Hillsborough traffic, Skylane 916 Delta Foxtrot, on left base, landing runway 16, full stop, Hillsborough. Hillsborough traffic, Skylane 916 Delta Foxtrot, on final for runway 16, full stop, Hillsborough. Just trying not to think about thousands of people watching a good or bad landing here. Just land the plane.
Before you grade my landing here in a few seconds, if you're finding this content helpful, would you mind just liking the video? It would mean a ton to me and it helps out the channel a lot. But in the meantime, Charlie, don't screw up the landing.
All right to left crosswind. Okay, you guys be the judge. Do I land with the right wheel first or not? I don't know, that might have been close. Felt like I had a really good chance of putting the right wheel first, and then they felt like they kind of rolled at the same time. Hillsborough traffic, Skylane 916 Delta Foxtrot is clear of the active runway. We're taxiing back to runway 16 for departure, Hillsborough. Okay, so now we're gonna go back to Addison and not use flight following. We're gonna go manual. We're gonna go manual. We're going to go on the east side of the Dallas class Bravo shelves, staying underneath them, and then we'll get out east of the airport and contact approach that we have to talk to before we get to the tower. So let's do it. Hillsborough traffic, Skylane 916 Delta Foxtrot, departing runway 16. We'll make a left turn out for a northeast departure off of Hillsborough. Hillsborough traffic, Skylane 916 Delta Foxtrot, making a left downwind departure off runway 16, departing the pattern to the northeast. We're climbing through 1,600 Hillsborough. Okay, we're here at 2,500 feet, which is going to be a good altitude for us. If we went any higher, we're just going to have to descend pretty quickly since we're planning on going underneath the Class Bravo shelves here. So obviously we can't go straight to Addison here as depicted currently on the flight plan. We're really going to do something more like this. And we're going to kind of swing around. Something more like that. And so we could go through that and not really talk to anybody until we contact approach for Addison. Obviously, best practice here is to be monitoring the frequencies for the airports you're going to be flying near or around or above. And so what we'll probably do is listen to Lancaster here, and we might announce that we're going to be going over the top at a safe altitude. This portion of the flight can be tempting just to relax and kind of check out a little bit, but it's a really good time to get ahead and notably go ahead and get the weather with where we're going at Addison. And when you listen to the ATIS at Addison, I'll spare you it right now because it's squelched because we're kind of far away. I can barely hear it. I can hear it, but it's like, you know how it sounds. So I'll spare that. But I picked up Oscar. And at Addison, they want you to contact regional approach before you actually contact the tower. And so I already know that because I'm based there, but it's helpful to pick up that kind of information and go ahead and start planning ahead. So we're almost to Lancaster. Lancaster traffic, Skylane 916 Delta Foxtrot is 4 miles to the southwest at 2,500. We'll just be crossing over the airspace from southwest to northeast at 2,500 Lancaster. Lancaster traffic, Skylane 916 Delta Foxtrot just crossed over midfield at 2,500. We're transitioning to the northeast at 2,500 over Lancaster. So when we call regional approach, it's again who you are, where you are, and what your intentions are. What our intentions are here, obviously going to Addison, but that would also include what weather we have. So we have information Oscar at Addison. So we'll wait till a little bit closer and we'll report in and start getting in line. Regional approach, Skylane 916 Delta Foxtrot.
916 Delta Foxtrot, go ahead.
6 Delta Foxtrot is 5 miles to the west of Mesquite Airport. We're at 2,500 with Oscar for Addison.
November 916 Delta Foxtrot, squawk 4623.
4623, 916 Delta Foxtrot. Now we're expecting them to say radar contact, and they're going to give us some instructions once they see us.
November 916 Delta Foxtrot, radar contact 4 miles northwest of the Mesquite Airport. Maintain 2,500 for left traffic, runway 16, information Gulf current.
Okay, we'll let you know when we got, I thought we had Oscar, I'm sorry, but 2,500 we'll enter left downwind for Addison 6 Delta Foxtrot. First 6 Delta Foxtrot has Golf. Sorry, just misreading my own writing.
6 Delta Foxtrot, no problem.
Well, you can write a G that looks a lot like an O, so, but it goes to show you again, like if you mess up, you don't have to be so afraid. We're like, oh man, if I screw up here, I'm screwed. And it's just not the case. I'm just going to be bold and go ahead and publish this video knowing I made like a really, that was a rookie move, but that's okay. Let's push through it.
November 6 Delta Foxtrot, turn right heading 350, vectors for spacing. You're following a sport cruiser to 1 o'clock in 5 miles.
Right, 350, and we'll be looking at 6 Delta Foxtrot.
Right now, poor Charlie doesn't know that his camera just died, so watch him kind of figure it out and realize, oh yeah, uh-oh. The air traffic control is no longer being recorded. So everything I'm trying to demonstrate right here isn't actually making it into the camera. So while I'm trying to scramble and fix the audio cable, I got handed over to Tower. And so I didn't capture that, but it's really simple. They tell you to contact Tower, you contact them, you tell them who you are, where you are, and what you want to do. And then the Tower told me to stay at 2,500 feet so I could stay above some departing traffic underneath me and enter left downwind for the runway. So now that I've got the audio cable figured out, here we are in the pattern.
November 6 Delta Foxtrot, begin ascent and extend downwind traffic, 2 mile final support cruiser, descending through 1,500 from port site.
We're looking, we'll start down and extend downwind, 6 Delta Foxtrot.
Number 6 Delta Foxtrot, base turn approved, runway 16, clear to land number 2.
Clear to land number 2, we got number 1 inside, 6 Delta Foxtrot.
Roger.
After we contact ground control here in just a minute, I'll share with you an incredible conversation that I had with an air traffic controller who shared with me some things that he really wants pilots to know. So all of that in just a minute. Quick tip, if they tell you to contact ground on point something, they mean frequency 121 point something. See if you catch it here in just a second.
Number 6 Delta Foxtrot, turn left Golf, taxi past hold line, contact ground point 6.
Left here at Golf, cross the hold short lines and ground point 6, 6 Delta Foxtrot. Ground Skylane 916 Delta Foxtrot at Golf, going to Romeo.
916 Delta Foxtrot, asking ground taxi Romeo via Alpha.
Romeo via Alpha 916 Delta Foxtrot.
A while back, I had a really eye-opening conversation with an air traffic controller who gave me a list of points of things that he wished that pilots knew that would make his job way easier and way safer. And I put those points into the video on the screen, and it was really helpful for me. I think it will be for you too, and I'll see you there.